Welcome, everybody. Nice to be with you. Nice to have you all in the room. Yes. Well, let's do this. Let me see who's here first. I see some returning faces. Some people. It's been a little bit since you've been here, and so nice to have you back. Okay. Well, let's start by shutting down our eyes and just feeling into our body. And I invite you just to notice right here and now, as you feel inward, is what is happening with your energy in particular. Like, what is happening with your unique experience? And so we're not thinking about, we're just mindfully feeling, sensing throughout the body. How is your energy? Where is it flowing? Where is it stuck? And which chakra centers are contracted? And so just this basic question of scanning the body and noticing, am I open in my root, my second chakra, my hara, my solar plexus? And of course, if there's an answer of no, I'm not open, we're going to soften in that center, just gently inviting the energy to flow. And so we're noticing in our root chakra, is the root chakra relaxed and open? Is the hara relaxed and open and flowing with energy? The solar plexus, is the solar plexus relaxed and open? And can I just gently notice energy flowing from the earth up right through the center of my spine? And just taking a minute here just to breathe and to feel and noticing, is my inner foundation open, relaxed, receptive? Is there a column of light flowing? So with each and every breath, is softening throughout the body. And noticing, what is your experience directly? And so we are more interested in what is your actual experience, not about resistance. If there's resistance, we're softening that, but we're not following the voice of resistance. We're allowing our consciousness to be very simple with this basic question, am I open? And the root, and the hara, the solar plexus. Sometimes it's helpful to just scan the legs and the feet, noticing if they are open. And so breathing what's here, feeling what's here, softening, and noticing the energy. Is the energy vibrant? Is it flowing? Is it tight? Is it tense? Is it condensed? each and every breath. We're opening. So feeling into your heart next and your ribs. The heart chakra, is it open? Is it relaxed? Is it peaceful and at ease? Is there any beliefs here that are creating a sense of contraction? So inviting the heart center to be open, and invite us all just to take a deep, full breath. One after the next, breathing deep into the belly. Noticing the inner energetics, noticing the subtle energetic body. The flow of Kundalini, noticing all the meridians throughout the body. Am I relaxed? And if the answer is no, we're just inviting relaxation, zero judgment, inviting letting go of tension, inviting a surrendering of the mind, breathing, feeling, sensing, experiencing. Experiencing. With each and every breath. And just noticing how differently you feel just after a couple minutes. Breathing in and breathing out, and noticing. What's here? The root chakra is deeply relaxed and trusting. The hara is open, empowered, trusting. The solar plexus is open. This Kundalini just gently flowing up from the earth right through the center. Into the space of the heart. Perhaps feeling this energy expand throughout the chest, flowing throughout the shoulders, down the arms, the hands, flowing throughout the front of the heart is open. The right side is open, left side is open, behind the heart is open. And we are trusting. We open the throat chakra, inviting this energy to flow up through the throat chakra, clearing out any congestion in the throat. Sometimes the energy can get really stuck here, bottlenecked. Just letting it flow. All the way up the spine. into the space of the third eye, open, expansive. You may notice subtle energy or pressure at the back of the skull, back on the inside near the pineal gland. Just notice what happens if I open, if I no longer resist, if I allow what's here to flow, to flow. Breathing, feeling, softening, letting it flow, letting it all flow. Finally opening the crown chakra. So this energy again coming up from the earth. The bottoms of the feet are open, the legs are relaxed and open. This energy flowing up through the legs, through the pelvis. Through the hara, through the solar plexus, through the heart, through the throat chakra. Expanding outward in every direction in the space of the mind. 360 expansion in the space of the mind. The crown fully open. And letting this energy just pour up, out the top of the spine. And we can just gently imagine this energy showering down over us. As we breathe, as we feel, as we open. And having this loop of energy just flowing up the spine, out the top of the head, and pouring down, creating a pool of energy at our feet. And again, flowing up the spine, this beautiful holy fountain, liberating all the inner realms, clearing out any old karma, any congestion, any heaviness, any density. With each breath, we breathe, we feel, we open, we let it flow. Trusting the movement of energy which is here. And for some of us, it's been quite wild, and that's okay. Just let it flow. Trusting that the Kundalini is explosive, that it just needs to explode for a while. Just needs to dance, and shake, and flow. This is normal. If your energy is very calm and integrated, beautiful. Beautiful. If energy is stuck, we're breathing into the centers that are stuck. This basic breath of softening, of opening, of relaxing, and of trusting. Trusting in the process as it presents itself in you. In you. Trusting also, trusting the process, but trusting also that you don't have to resist. We don't have to shut down. We don't have to grip. We can breathe and feel and open and welcome this grace of divinity as it flows. As it flows. And so feeling throughout the entirety of the body this basic question: am I deeply and fully relaxed? Am I deeply and fully relaxed? Can I soften more fully? Can I soften more fully? And so with each and every breath, letting it come, letting it flow, trusting in what's here. Trusting in what's here. And if any of you have a point of contraction within you, I invite you to feel right into the heart of that contraction. And gently asking, the place that's contracted, what do you need? How can I help? How can I soften? How can I support you in letting go? And just listening here. Listening here to whatever it is that's wanting support, that has become unconsciously stuck, and we're just softening, breathing, trusting. It's okay to continue to breathe, to feel, to open, and welcoming this flow of Kundalini Shakti throughout the nervous system. And so, with that, you can gently open your eyes if you're ready to. And I'll welcome you again to this week's group. And so this is one of the most helpful things we can do on the path with Kundalini, is just to intimately be with our experience, to be with our experience in a direct way. Now, most people, instead of doing that, they hang out in their thinking mind and they have almost like this top-down approach where there's a you and then there's the Kundalini, and we fight with the Kundalini. We try to control it. We try to force it. And what I'm inviting is for you to know yourself as your experience. The experience of openness, the experience of energy, the experience of light, to simply be what is here. Not to fight with what is here. That's what the ego does. Not to judge, not to control. Again, this is all what the ego does. Can you simply be the aliveness of the energy? You simply be the openness of consciousness. Can you be the light, the brilliance, the intelligence of the chakra centers in the central channel? So instead of being the human and try to do the awakening, can we be the energy which is already awake? And as we are being it, well, we realize all energy wants to flow. And so we are being the flow instead of being the one that's managing or contracting or fighting with the flow. Can we be the flow? And for most of us, it takes a little bit of a transition, a little bit of learning how to work with our body, Learn how to soften and open and trust. And that's okay. That's a part of the path. But we're transitioning from being the one who's controlling and fighting with, to being open to our experience, to being the experience. The enlightened one is the experience. They're not talking about the experience. They are it. They're living it. They've embodied it. They've merged into it and become it, know themselves as the very light, which is here. Which is here. And this is the gift of Kundalini. It's for you to become directly the experience of this divinity. And so for some of us, it just takes this choice of saying, no, I'm not identifying as resistance. I'm choosing to identify as the energy, as the light, as the flow, as the experience. And if there's any part of you that's complaining, well, that's not it. That's not it. That's the thinking mind, and that's human. That's okay. We can soften around that. But I'm inviting you to be the direct experience of the light that you are, to be the hugeness, to be the fire, to be the immensity. For you to be the light. The light. Okay. So we're going to continue playing with this, shifting our sense of identity from I'm the mind controlling to I am the light itself. And I'm happy to flow. Happy to flow. I trust in the flow, for I am the flow.